Master Ken here, reviewing the top 5 deadliest martial arts weapons as chosen by you, the viewers. So what we're going to do is give you a little bit of history on each weapon and then show you how to use it. I'm going to reach into my black belt bag that I got from blackbeltbags.com, see what weapons we can find. So, first is the nunchaku. Okay, nunchaku, also referred to incorrectly as nunchucks. Okay, that's if you have several nunchaku. It's only nunchucks if you're carrying 3 pair or more. This is an Okinawan weapon. It was used originally to flatten rice. A lot of people don't know, but rice actually grows on plants in the shape similar to tomatoes. They're somewhat bulbous. So you set them out on a table and you just, here, like this, flatten rice. A lot of traditional ways to use it here, okay, underneath, like this. What I don't see people using often enough is the chain itself. If you spin it, you can use that as a weapon and cause in your opponent what is known as a chain reaction. Okay. Secondly, we've got tunfa. This is another Okinawan weapon. This was originally used to help steer wagons. This would go in a mechanism here and you would just sort of turn it like this, like a steering wheel or a steering stick. You just sort of stick it where you want to go. As far as a weapon, it can be used to punch, can be used to strike, can be used to flip out strike, okay? So that's the way you use the tunfa. Now, the sword. This is something that was not originally used in combat. Back in ancient Japan, this of course was called an obo, and what it was used for was food preparation only. Because when you got hundreds or thousands of soldiers out fighting, they're going to get really hungry, they come back, and you got to prepare, you know, God knows how many egg rolls, and so you're just going through it, just, you know, using the blade like this. That all changed one day when someone was upset at the food. They went to complain to the cook, ended up attacking them, and then the cook just, you know, cut them in half, and they said, you know, we should probably start using this. One way that I don't see very many people taking advantage of the handle itself, it's long, it's hard, and you can put it right into your opponent very easily. Just stick it right out into them. If you do it in a rapid fire succession, it can be really devastating. Okay? Okay? The bow or bow staff. It is supposedly something that was used to carry buckets of water. But Todd has tried it, and every time he does, it just makes a mess. The buckets, one slides off, and then the other one slides off, and just... So I did some research and found out this was used in 2 ways. One was to churn butter, okay? If my butter brother was sitting down here holding the butter, I would just sit on his shoulders up here and just churn the butter, okay? That's how it would be a teamwork kind of a thing, and you could churn more butter that way. You could have a bigger butter barrel, okay? Now, that was with one end. And then the other end was used to relieve constipated yaks by inserting it into the anus hole of the yak like so, here, and then just moving it around and moving it around and moving it around, okay? Loosening it up. And then, of course, you could tell, in this instance, I can tell by the smell and the taste that this, in fact is this was the buttered end. This was, thought was the opposite, but we know that for sure. And of course, the last and deadliest weapon of all is you. If you train properly, maintain focus, and don't waste your time on bullshit, then you are a human weapon. I'm Master Ken. Get your black belt bag at blackbeltbags.com. A bag made for martial artists by martial artists. Deadly weapons not included. And remember, always re-stomp the groin. Boop!